we begin. Hi and welcome to another moment. This is the LAGSTAR server and we're back in a different moment. Yay, the farm works! Well, kind of, I still have to place live. See, this is a new farm I've been working on. This is the slime farm by Komaru. Basically, his model works in the following ways. You've already seen a bit of it. There's slimes, basically, obviously, this is slime chunk after all. So they spawn and they jump about. They're supposed to be hitting lava, and when they do, the lava divides them. When they're divided, they fall, and they basically die. And when they do so, their items are collected by a line of hoppers and they get moved into a different place so they can be collected. I am going to make an item elevator. What the hell was that? There was a missing block. Anyhow, I'm going to make an item elevator so basically the items collected by the hoppers can be attained and transported accordingly to the upper sections. So yeah, basically what I'm doing right now will be done by the lava, and they will divide and fall into this hopper. Right here, on which there's also a lot of junk. There's also been a lot of changes, and I was recording previously, but things went wrong. Yeah, you can see the teleport. Ho 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 ho. This is now a crisis. Whatever it's supposed to be called. So, this is my base. Nothing has changed. A lot of stuff. This is the same system as before. There's a lot of stuff. I'm burning some iron, but it should be all done by now. Very good. I am very impoverishment. I have impoverishment. I cannot England. In the iron department, I am low on iron. I might need supplements because I've used every single bit of iron into hoppers and buckets. So, I have a new section, and you might have already seen it, and it's this one. Well, there's also this one. So I can reset and enchant items to the maximum level every time I want. My music is too loud, I cannot think. So, whenever I have stuff in here, I can just enchant it and get it to the maximum level. Let's see, I want efficiency 5, well, efficiency 5 now. I want, for example, Silk Touch, and I want exclusively Silk Touch, so I can do this, and it will decrease the level, and then I can increase the level again. So I can enchant everything to the maximum level yet again. This is a system that got destroyed in the most funny way possible because some people do not know how to read when something tells them not to do something. And basically this is what it does. The thing is that if you keep pressing it, the anvils start to accumulate in this lower section, which has an actual entrance that I'm going to use instead of going down by hand. The stone lava. We dropped into the water, and here we can actually place all of the anvils. So, what was the problem, you might think? Below, behind this piston, there is actually this little section, and there's this torch. What happens? If you remove this torch, the system does not work because this piston does not extend, and basically you do not get the anvil thrown into the upper configuration on which it's needed, which is this specific location. If I go into F5, you will not be able to see it, but you know, it's there. So, I actually recorded with a lot of people when I was present before, but there was an issue, and that issue is that my audio was bugged, and the audio of the Accord was bugged, so basically you could only hear the game in absolute total silence, so that's not very fun. So right now, I am recording yet again alone, and maybe next time I shall be accompanied by other people. I don't know. Right now Ket is on the server. We have 20 minutes until it restarts, 20 minutes until the thingy happens, and basically she will be kicked and me too. So we have the monument with some new additions, some nice floral decorations. We have whatever the hell that thing is supposed to be, and a lot of stuff decorating. This is a new faction that is basically controlling the everything. And we have... How many eggs is this? Revenge! It's time for revenge. More. Oh, I ran out of eggs. Hell, that will be enough. They'll probably perish, so yeah. Why are you spinning? Why are you spinning? That thing is efficient. Anyhow, I can observe the blaze. Yeah, that keeps happening. Fish moment. We have very original designs with this thingy, which is quite epic. I tried to do this within my own section of the slime farm. However, the system keeps getting blocked, so I'm not going to do it. This is the fish section, we have the other stuff, and I shall let her tour her own base on her own time. Here we have the epicness. Oh, I've never seen a layout like this. Intriguing. The flag of my nation into a different... I cannot read that. Into a different configuration. Yeah, let me in the thingy. Can I? Teehee. So well, these her base. She has some magnificent views. And we have nothing on my side. I'm joking, we have the views of that thing, which is the McDonald's burger place of redstone moments thingies happening. The fun thing is that we can actually see a flag, which is the epicness. Like if I go and peek, boom, flag. There's also a mushroom has been eaten, the Muffin Benui's house, and nothingness into that direction except for the continuation of the park. You have this thing, which is someone's house, and it's full of mobs, like to the brim. I'm quite sure if I enter right now... Yeah, someone placed this and basically it's the case. Right now there's nothing, but at times there's mobs, and they kill you, and explode, and bomb, and destruction. So, right now what I'm going to do is get some life, but I'm going to build an item elevator first. So, for that, I also need a lot of droppers. The good thing is that I do have a lot of redstone and a lot of cobble, so this is not going to be barely that expensive, because I can just do this and get all the cobblestone I need. And I shall need a stack of redstone, so that should be around this. I think that's more than I need. Yeah, doesn't matter. I don't know how to craft. So yeah, I shall show you some other farms and some other additions that have been made to the server by our nice players. Basically get an eye. I'm joking. A lot of people have been building and have been doing stuff of their own. But basically, we've been some of the two that have been building farms. Some others which are pretty epic. For example, by Benui, which are there's one with the tree farm, some others. These crops, I think they were by Stinga as some other people, so I cannot just say just me and Cat did everything, because there a lot of people did a lot of crops and a lot of movements and other stuff. We have these things, which is the another there's many. Some people have their own on their base. Maybe I shall have my own. We have a sugarcane farm by Cat, and we have the Blaze and Enderman farm, which I shall show you immediately. I think it's a good time to actually fix my armor. I know it is not completely bugged, but any precaution, it's way too small. It's way too little. So let's just do this, and I shall show you one of the other locations from this server. Warp Ender. This is a collaboratory expanse moment. And this is an ender farm. And someone has placed walls, which makes it look uglier. That's not important. If I go into a free cam thingy, we can see that there's nothing below. And basically get at this very small platform with stone, which I added some slabs, some places. I also added this carpet so they cannot teleport, unlike this path, on which there's a lot of endermen. We have the main system and the and the might and the everything, which was 100% built by Get, and the everything else. No, everything else basically by half except for this section on the roof. So, I'm going to lower my volume to this and this, and I'm going to kill by this. So this is quite efficient and very good to gain enderpearls and levels. So what I'm going to do right now is repair my armor, starting off with the helmet, which is one of the most damaged. This is 5 and this is 29, what the bruh? Let's just waste 5. Wait, what? Okay, that's a thing that happens, of course. That's very normal. Chestplate. 3. That's not very good. Luckily, I do have iron on me, so I can just replace it. But that was not planned at all. So, let's construct a new anvil. Boop. Pants and boots. 9 and 9. Now we have a full new armor. Brilliant. And I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to not wear it. I basically just hit them like this. You get levels, you get enderpearls, you get everything. And it's quite fast. They keep dropping, which is great. Okay. I shall get some of the enderpearls because they're extremely useful. I don't have enough space, which is a tragedy. But I shall live like this, okay? Then there's the other farm, which I will show you. I shall leave all of my stuff in a chest, and I shall show you the new farm in a moment. Okay, so let's warp to the place. Warp. Warp place. And we go to the location. Yeah. We're within the place farm. And basically it's pretty basic. You turn it on. And the slime blocks now push the pieces into this little chamber. Basically they keep getting pushed. Well, that happens if you're within this location. Oh no, there's another one. Okay, gone. And no wither skeletons. So yeah, they keep getting pushed until they all fall. I'm gonna let those other two up. That was a mistake. They can now see me. This is one of the faults of this farm, is the fact that they can see you if you're in this specific location. But if you're not, they don't. Problem with places is that they keep on seeing you and they keep on following you. So that's not very nice. I was trying to show a farm. Can you please calm down? Okay, that'll do. Okay, we have some of them closed. So if you push the button, they should be suffocated. Enough so that you can hit them and they die with one hit, apparently. The only issue is that sometimes they fly and avoid that, but well. Let's unflick this and this. So the farm is now off. There's another one behind me. Die! Anyhow. It's good showing that, but I am in the nether for a different reason. That being this specific location. I'm gonna go down. There's animals in here. Animals. Yeah. And I don't have to care about my armor. Yay! Poof! I can drop the arrow. I don't really need it right now. So. Life. Lava. I'm going to drink you completely. Yummy, 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 yummy. It's all mine now. Very good. So, after we've done that, we have our inventory completely filled with lava buckets. So we can go to home slime and then start placing this stuff. I think this is not even the right level. Yeah, there's another level up. Forget my deaths, but seeing the map is a good excuse to actually tell you something, and that's the same thing that Ket said, and that's basically that this is like a nice, quaint community. You have things near each other, well, close to each other enough. But if we were in a different server, there would be houses around here, another one around here, another one around fucking here. The absolute destruction we laid upon the size pack bikes biome. But yeah, they'll be extremely further away, and I think this is a nice point, and this is something that it would be better said if she were the one saying it as she did, but I didn't record that because I am dumb. So basically we'll have to talk about that in a different video moment thingy. So, that didn't work. Let's see now. Very good. So I have to do that for every single layer of the farm. We're going to ignore the map because people keep building their fucking strip mines that they don't illuminate right. So if we disable calling and enable the hitboxes, you'll be able to see that there's mobs spawning in the thingy. Well, if it allowed me to see it. This is a mod that Ket actually uses a lot, and that's why I have it. It's in her instance. And personally, I would never have used this mod if that weren't because of that. But I've seen a cave that is improperly lit up, so I'll probably light it up later on. For now, I shall be around here, placing some lava of the some lave, some stuff, some hot topic. Wait, no, that's the furnace. This is, I don't remember the name of the achievement. Oh no, I am getting old. So, we shall be doing this for every single layer of the farm until we reach the very bottom of the farm. I'm also going to build an item elevator in this section so it can go up, and I shall see you once that's built. What the hell is this? Okay, so it is time to build an item elevator, and I shall do it in maximum speed. Move. Huh. Very nice. Okay, so first, what we need is to remember. So, work of your memories. Do the moment. Try to think how to make an item elevator, and then you remember. So, we're gonna need to fill up this entire area and place the desired droppers up until you've reached the highest altitude that you want for your buildage. So, next, you're gonna need the system that is going to systemize your system that systems. So, we're gonna place, that's not it, it's this. So, we have one of those, and this is a very basic contraption, so I don't have to explain how it works, because I generally do not remember. So, we're gonna act like I know, and I'm smart, and I know what I'm doing. And then we have brain moment. Place this like this, and then we start placing stuff. Yes, I am smart. I am not. So, then we have to start placing torches as far as I know. So we have a torch in here, and some stuff in here. So, let me check just in case. There's life next to me, but not where I am, which is brilliant. Let's note the coordinates. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. What the bruh? Wrong. 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, and 1, 3, 0. Very good. And now we leave. No! Wait, that was out of time. I was expecting this to actually work. Well, I didn't sync up. Anyhow, we're gonna go downstairs and see if it kicks us before we reach the lower part of our place. Are we reach. We did not reach. Wah. We did not reach. No. Okay, so that was an actual complete failure. And you might be wondering one thing. Why are you doing this downstairs instead of doing it up there? I don't know. I felt like doing it downstairs, so I'm going to do it downstairs. So we're going to need to go down 7 billion blocks until we reach the observers. The observers. Wrong version. I meant to say the droppers. Boop, 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 come on. Here we go. And now we place torches in the dropper placement. So we need brainage moment. I hate memory. Okay, I think it's here, right? It should be here. I think it's here, but I don't know if I'm right. Maybe I'm not, but maybe I am. What if I'm not, but maybe I am? Nah, it's just there. I am sure. So we do this every single time until we reach the top. Yeah. Very epic. Okay, so we're just gonna do that until it works. And pray for the best. I don't believe in anything, so I should pray on nothing. Yeah. Stupid strip mines. These youngins keep ruining the natural terrain of the caves. How dare they? In my time, we used to use the mine, and then the things just worked out somehow. That's wrong. Yeah. Break it. Oop. I'm gonna die. I'm not. You didn't die. I win. I win, world. I win. You lose. One. I can't count like this. There's too close. What? Where's the spider? There's a spider, but I don't know where. What? Why is there a spider in there? You shouldn't be able to spawn in there. There's this light for everything. What? What the hell? But I'm not gonna bother about that. There's going to be lava in there, so basically I don't have to care about this happening ever again. Anyhow, let's use trash items to go down. I didn't expect that to happen. Ba-bum. I reached the torch. The wrongdoing torch. Placing themselves in places which are incorrect. And I should do this until I've reached the uppermost area. I have everything ready. So I shall see you when that is done. Yeah. The memory is memorying. We're doing the thingy. It would be so insane if we actually had enough to actually go up. Like, that's not what I expect, but if we had enough, that would be legendary. Albeit something tells me, I don't know what, but something tells me I am doing this wrong. In many, many levels. Why must my brain be like this? I don't know, but I don't trust it, so I just don't use it. Should that be what I'm doing? Probably not. I should probably listen to my brain. Will I do that? If I feel like it. Do I feel like it? Yeah. Wait, what? That was weird. Where even are we? I have more? What the hell? Yeah, but I don't have any more droppers. Where is this place actually? I'm curious. It's still pretty underground, so... Problem is, I don't think this is working. Which direction is this? Left. Okay. I shall be able to reach the... Yes! Nope. Don't. So, there's nothing in here. Huh. Huh. That must mean I've done something wrong. Okay, everything seems right. But the slime balls are not going up, are they? Or maybe they're going up and I just made a mistake in some part. Fine. Oh. Okay, wrong. Fine. Everything seems right. Yet there's nothing on top. Is there? I place a rock. And it's not going through the system at all. Where is it? Maybe it's just silent. Nope. Hey! It is going through the system. I am wrong. I am twice wrong. Oh my word, the height is wrong. The most basic mistake someone could make and I made it. Oh well. I can resolve it easily now. Will this work? We don't know. Let's just hope it does. Okay, so this shield, in theory... Let's get some stone. And some torches for that matter. Let's go. Is there? It's not here! Woo! I failed! Is there like a signal decay and it fails? It shouldn't. It should be working. Yet it isn't. So, where are the items going? That is the question now. Nowhere, because it's not connected. Oh, I'm such an idiot. So I might have to turn this into a different system because I messed up the entirety of the altitude, and I don't want to repeat everything. Huh. Now this complicates everything. I shall have to think. I will cut the system off for now. Okay, that works. So, comparator that goes into a block, that goes into a torch, that goes into a comparator. Wrong. That goes into a block. Place yourself properly. Align yourself. Huh. That goes into a torch. No, I didn't know. It is time for the smart to happen. Okay, that's good. I thought it broke. Okay, so, does this work? Answer, no it doesn't. Because it needs to be different. Huh. Wait, there's a redstone clock in here. I was forgetting that. I'm sorry, pickaxe, but I need to use you one more time. There we go. One of the very important components of this contraption, and I forgot it. I'm gonna place a slime ball. So now, we're going to test if it works. It doesn't. It got off halfway. Why? Because there's a torch missing. Of course there is. Aha! I have to redo the entirety of everything, but this is going to be less annoying. I'm gonna need a new pickaxe, so that is going to be annoying, but oh well. I shall fix this, and I shall see you once it's fixed. At least I found out in time. What are you doing here? Don't spoil the episode. Sorry, but I cannot believe there was any spoilers. They're just awaiting me. How dare you just be there? I'm going to spoil this series. Evil witch spoiling stuff. Your enjoyment is completely ruined now because you know what I'm going to do. Ah well, it's not like it really matters. I think it's like this. Like this. And I think I need to do this cycle until I reach the top. Okay. Is it? Let's see. Oh, yes, I know what to do. Okay. So I shall be doing this for the next minutes until I've reached the top. I've replaced my pickaxe and I have new plans. Also first, let's just... Why am I breaking it? Stupid. This is going to be the test. So it should keep going up. And we're going to do this for a while. Until we reach the absolute top. And I shall see you when that has been done. No more strip mine for you. And we shall continue for the rest of eternity. Yay! Okay, so I have successfully failed. This was not my plan. But it worked. And it works. The only problem is that it does make noise. Which was not my intention. It shouldn't make any. As this one around here doesn't make any noise, which is surprising. Huh. I see the issue. I need to make it again. Or I could just resign. Because it works after all. But Or will I make it? Will I actually move it one block further? I might. It will be visible from the inside there, but I might actually move it. So it doesn't actually make sense. Sorry, noise. You know what? I haven't come here just to go and do shoddy jobs. Let's actually go and do the work properly. Since I can do it, I'm going to do it. So, I shall resolve my mistakes. This will be even easier if I had the offhand, but oh well. I shall actually fix this and see you once I've done it. Slime ball. Nope. What? That was a scam. Where's my slime ball, huh? Oh, there, you scam me like that. Okay, so this should make the system silent as far as I know. Because I know the one in my world, like my original world, was not silent at all. And that's part of the fun of building in this version. Oop. I don't think that's necessary, is it? It is not. I don't have an airbelt anymore. Okay, so I need to make an L out of this whole thing. I'm sorry for touching the microphone like that. My hand was in the way and I had to calm some edge within my face. Okay, so this should work as far as I know. I've got some slime balls, brilliant. Well, as I said before, I shall be basically doing this for a while until I have finished and reached the end of the line, which is the very ending of this building. I also have a lot to do and a lot of things to add and complete within this building. So, once everything is completed, I shall see you in a moment. It's even producing stuff right now as it's got only one singular floor operational. This is amazing. Okay, so I think I might have actually done it. Let's kill these guys and make them fall. Good. Now they will drop and die, and they will drop some snake balls, and they'll go directly to my inventory. No, it fell down. You see, it will only make noise right now, but later on it will be completely silent. Oop. I shouldn't have broken that. It still makes noise. It still makes no. Wait, no, it's because of the. It's still because of the stone. There we go. I'll die. Whoopsies. Dicky. Oh well, I can recover my stuff quickly, which is brilliant. Anyhow, we shall enter here. Am I lagged? I don't know. Yes, I am. I'm going to grab a whole stack. Who cares? Okay. So, let's go. They should be completely silent now, but that does not matter in this specific instant. Stupid. I messed up the underpelling. The lag is going to make my things despawn and I'm going to be so angry. Come on. Open, open, open. Finally, we get to the underpells. And I have to have an actual clear shot. Because if not, the same is going to happen again. So, point directly to the center. Okay, that will do. That will not. Why do I keep failing? I'll just use the water, you know, that's smarter. Let's use the water instead. Oop, that's not good. Let's try to get through here without being hit. Which is going to be extremely complicated. What? This is unfair. I am there, I'm not here, I am down there, I am not in my bed. Am I? Yes, okay, good. I can move. Which means I should be able to go down now through the water. I should move. Die. Okay, good. Keep on moving. This strategy. Go up. Go up. Water. Okay, everything's fine. Boop. Everything has been recovered. Nothing has been lost. Poof. Yeah, that was complicated. Anyhow, boop. I think I did quite well. And the system still works. So, I call that an absolute success, except not really because it's not working. I placed it wrong. Hello. The calm is now present within me. Okay, it's supposed to be like this and like this. Is it? Yes, it is. Very good. The good thing is I can actually do this now, which is brilliant. And actually remove that too and make this prettier because this looks horrid with the dead. Oop. That should not be left alone. Oh wait, no, it should. Double in here. And I think this works entirely. Poof! That was a scary one, huh? Wasn't it? Now you just have to place... Oop, I lost an arrow. That did I lose, but I don't really care about an arrow. Where's the arrow to begin with? Weird. I think it entered the hopper and it got launched or something. Because it's weird. Anyhow, let's go up. Up, up, up. And see if there's an arrow shot by these thingies. Okay, there's none, but there's cobble. This should work. Let's just wait. Is there any... Oop. Yeah, no, none is dying, because there's no tiny ones yet. No, that's normal. And that's the end. Wait, there's a tiny one. Let's see how it dies. Oh, it's gonna take a while. I think it's... Oh! It works! Okay. So, that checks things. That means my system completely works. I've done it right. It's almost 3 a.m., but I've made the system. I have completed it. Okay, now I have to connect it into... Oh. That might be a problem. Every single one of them is clogged. Oops. Nyeh. Nyeh. Okay, I shall clean that up and I shall see you in a bit. The recording was not imposed. Hi! I'm back. I'm getting some lava. Some lave. Time to obtain... Oop. That arrow is mine, I think. I'm gonna keep it there. Sounds like fun. Anyhow, we're gonna have 16 and 13. Like, stack a little bit more of lava. Let's be careful, no mobs in the vicinity, very nice. Oop. Okay, everything's ready. We're gonna go back through Home S. One of the little ones. Oop. You can see this is a perfect chunk with this very good display. Okay. So now we're going to go down. There we go. And there's only missing one singular lava block. Oh my word, the lag. Okay. I am safe. Boop. I might craft another bucket and leave the shovel this time around. That sounds like a good idea. We can get even more lava, which is very, very positive. And because before you actually even think about it, no, the water doesn't actually do anything. It's just being a bit annoying. But it's just being there. It's saving them from death, but that doesn't matter because when we're done with this, they're going to despawn and basically the water will be removed. So, this is very nice. Just be careful with it. Very nice. I'm missing one here. It is imperative that I do not repeat such mistake. Because I want this to be perfect. Well, as close to perfection as it can be. Wait, another one. I thought it was a medium/big one. Anyhow, I shall be doing this for a bit, and I shall see you once I am done. Or maybe close to be done, not completely done. So I think I have placed every single one of them. I have more, but I don't intend on placing them right now. So let's just close this off and leave this as complete. Because it should, and let's just believe, it is. The water is clearing out. These slimes are in the lower section should despawn soon. And they're starting to die. Brilliant. We can see them functioning. Here they perish. They divide and they perish again. So the ones that divide off, drop, and basically die. Very good. Okay, and I can also go up now. Let's remove both homes. Well, wrong. L. There we go. Boop. And this should be absolutely filled with slime balls. Well, it isn't because they keep dropping into different directions. I think they're also dropping down from here. Don't trust me on that. They cooled me. So let's just place, I don't know, the crafting table itself, maybe? There should be another chest around here. Maybe we'll place it next to the anvil. So... This has been today's episode. I hope you've liked it. I have finished. Well, finished. I also have to do the storage. But for now, this is funny. I shall keep it for now. Wrong. Let's place the table of crafting in here. To close the hole of death. Remove this. Because I'm going to remove this way down too. Most likely. Because I don't think I'm gonna need to basically delve again during any time soon. I'm not Englishing. My English is not Englishing because I'm tired. But oh well. I also have many things to do, so I shall most likely do them soon enough. For now, I think this has been the episode. Let me disable this and this. I almost died. I actually died. I almost lost my stuff, but I recovered them. And now, the slime farm has been completed. I shall see you in the next episode. I hope you've liked this one, even though it was quite calm. It was quite nothingness happening. Just me building. If you want to get a hold of the story and the lore and the stuff, go and follow Kat's stuff. She will most likely make something explaining stuff, elaborating on the story and the way the dynasty has fallen and the power has risen from the Phobia Corpus times. I don't know what I'm saying, but maybe she will know. Anyhow, I shall see you next time, as I shall be working on some other stuff. For now, I shall be here. Let me do something interesting that I don't think there's enough room, but if there is, this will be really funny. Boop, boop. Let's just leave that there. In fact, I'm going to cover it up. There's nothing in there. Okay. Ender pearls. Wait what I said. I failed, I think. Oh no, I didn't. Brilliant. There should be bones in here. There's a lot of them. 52, my beloved. Okay. 6 bone meal. Let's see what we can do with that. This is so idiotic seeing the... In fact, I'm going to point it to this direction. I think it's going to be even more ridiculous if I do that. Boop. And it's going to drop into this direction. So, let's go down. Woo! I should place more stones and stuff so I don't end up dropping all the way down again. Anyhow, maybe I shall do that in the next time. Right now I want to do this. For nothing to happen. Oh well. The trollage has failed. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Okay. that has been it. Now you can see the slime farm is completely empty. This is one of the issues with the 1.8 slime intelligence. Sometimes they drop off and they move while they're falling, and they end up falling into another point on which they die and they don't drop their stuff. But right now we have some little slimes. Is there any of them ready to fall? Nope. But that's not important because there's a big one that is going to be split in a matter of seconds. Right now. Fire and die and perishment. Yay! And then they all die and divide and fall. Okay, so this works. Anyhow, this has been the farm. I hope you've liked it, and I hope I shall see you in the next episode of this series of events on which people and stuff happen. And I also hope next time I have the chance to record alongside people, because yet again I am also alone this time. As the first time I was alone, the second time it was chaotic, and the third time I actually messed up the recording. So I hope the next time I see you around here, I am not alone, and I can be alongside the other members of the server. I hope not too much chaos happens, and we can actually have fun and do stuff. Because, well, that's the main reason why I'm in the server, and why I'm speaking this language. It's because I love my world, I love playing this game, but sometimes I can't help but feel lonely. I can't help but feel isolated for everyone. So if I get the chance to actually be with people, I will be. So, I hope you've liked this video. I hope you await the next one and have certain interest on seeing what is going to happen. I shall be around here doing some stuff, building some farms, getting things ready. And, well, you will see me sooner than later. Have a brilliant day if it's day in your current time zone. And have a good sleep if it's time to sleep for you. I shall see you in the next episode. As I'm getting a lot of slime balls. This is brilliant. Bye, you bye.